It's been a big week for you, obviously, defecting from Australia and going to link up with Samoa. How have you sort of been feeling off the back of that announcement?
I haven't announced anything, to be honest, publicly, so it's all smoke and mirrors at the moment. There'll be something coming out soon, but I haven't said anything, so it's been a bit of media speculation, but yeah, something come out soon.
Congratulations, go and enjoy it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Payne Haas defecting to Samoa. We had our say that I'd like, as far as international rugby league is concerned, I think it's fantastic. Yeah. He spoke. Payne spoke today at a press conference.
Well, Payne, congratulations, mate. You must be very proud today. And can you just explain why you've done this? You've got Samoan heritage clearly, but what's your thoughts on why?
I think there was a moment when I played for Australia when we versed Samoa in Townsville, and I think the anthems were playing, and my mind started racing back. Lots of memories with my mum and making us sing the national anthem Samoa a lot in the back of the car, and I think that came to mind. And I think from that moment onwards, I wanted to play for Samoa and represent my mum's side, the top four side, and really make them proud of my grandparents as well. So, yeah.
It's all about culture and family for you. Payne, you're such a big culture and family man. Can you just talk about how much that means to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot to me. I grew up around, obviously my grandparents a lot, and my mum's side, and my Uncle Mark, hand and nose, they're best mates, and he played for the Tour Samoa as well. And I remember always watching him doing the shift toe and all that, and always wanted to do it, and he used to always do it in front of the TV. So I get my moment now to play for Samoa. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm just privileged and blessed to be now. So.
Right, so he's the world's oldest water boy, isn't he? Isn't he still involved with the Samoan team as well?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So looking forward to connecting with him.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I love my family, and to be around my uncle again, it's going to be good. And hopefully, he doesn't pull a hammy when he's running the water. So. My grandma's from Lolly, and my grandma's from Samoa, so obviously represent their sides and where they're from, and our last name as well means the world. And my mum's always instilled that into us as kids, so very proud of my own, and just can't wait to put in the blue jersey and represent them. So. I think it was more my mum having her blessing. I spoke to her on the phone, and she was all for it. So obviously having my mum's blessing means the world. So just want to make her proud now at the end of this year and do our top four now proud. So.
And you obviously had the Ted Walters who gave you the news to say. Was that a challenging moment to tell Kev that you were leaving?
No, it wasn't really, to be honest, mate. Kev was pretty open, and he was very good about it. I feel like this is something I wanted to do for the last few years, and I wanted to represent Samoa, so it wasn't hard for me. And Kevin took it well, and we've got a great relationship, and this is just something I want to do. So.
We're standing here playing in front of this great stadium in October 26th. So there's probably not been as much interest in international game like in the ball. How excited were you to pull on the Samoan jersey here at Suncorp Stadium against Tonga? What's that do for your spirit?
Yeah, I think it's a massive honour to play in Suncorp against Tonga. I think the boys mentioned it with Jason Tomolo. He paved the way for us, next generation, to be honest, and he's someone who inspired me to make this move as well. So I feel like versing Tonga here is just fitting right. So just can't wait to verse them. It's going to be massive, and just can't wait.
What's your advice, Payne, to other players who might be weighing up the decision?
Not much, to be honest. I think just follow your heart and do what's best. We're all men at the end of the day, and you just follow your heart and do what's right for your family. So.
And you're not doing this anyway to be disrespectful to Australia. Can you get that point across too? It's about respecting your heritage.
Yeah, 100%. I'm grateful I was able to put on the green and gold jersey. I'm very grateful to Australia for that. I think the time is right now to represent my family, represent my mum, their side in the top four last name. So to do that now, I'm privileged and blessed, and can't wait.
You mentioned the low switch on the inspire yours. Are you sort of hoping that your switch as well can have that same kind of impact on the international game?
I haven't really thought about that, but hopefully we get a few more boys over. But at the end of the day, like I said, they've got to follow their heart and do what's right for them. So I'm not going to say much on that. So.
What would it be like though, playing with Tina? Because you're always into him in Origin and club level. You get to play in the front row with Tina.
Yeah, to play with that kind of player, to be honest, would be special. But I hope he makes a switch. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens.
World Cup this round. This isn't just the season test, it's all online. Do you like anything this team can achieve?
Yeah, I feel like we can win it, especially with the team we've got now. We've got great players in this team, and that's our goal to win this World Cup. So we'll be present now. We've got the pack champs this year, but yeah, that's the main goal.
Mate, good on him. Mate. He's a Newcastle boy, Payne. He was from Woodbury in Newcastle, and but of Samoan heritage. And I just respect that, and I think it is. I think it's great for the international game. Now the big thing is there's talk of Tino and Hammer. They've sort of hinted that they may defect. Let's have a look at what a possible Samoan side would look like. Now, I want to apologise. My eyes are just shot to bits. Fletch, help me out here.
Yeah, it's Hamasai, Brian, To'o, Isaac Tungo, Crichton, Tuolangi, Talangi, Luai, May, Tavanga at number 9, Haas in the front row, Sean Bloor and Nanai in the back row, and locking the scrum is Big Tino for Asul Malawi.
And then you've got Roger, Moses Leota, Stefano and Spencer.
Yes.
There's even just some of the players
Coached by
we have
Benny
let out.
Gardner.
Now, if that side couldn't win a World Cup tomorrow...
Well, we need to change the rules so they don't. So... We can't have that. No. We can't have... No, but in all honesty, it's outstanding. Look, the stronger the other nations are, the better our game's going to be. And it's... Look, I applaud them. Go for it. You know, we'll find... The Kangaroos will find another Tino or another Payne. Yeah. You know, so... We'll be right, but let's strengthen those other sides.
It's great for the national game, and it's great for the game to continue, like rugby league to continue to cultivate and grow in the Pacific.
Yes.
Because those countries like Samoa and Tonga, essentially they're viewed as rugby union nations. Although you would question Tonga a little bit, given the impact that Jason Taumalolo made. And I think that'll be one of his legacy, Jason Taumalolo, and it could be Payne's as well as far as Samoa is concerned.